And lads, when you actually build that aesthetic physique, just everything changes. You know, you all may have like different reasons why you want to transform your physique, you know, get that aesthetic, you know, V-tape of physique. And that just could be, you know, confidence, self-esteem, just building something you can be proud of. You know, when you look in the mirror, you may not, you know, like what you see, could be super skinny, you know, I was back in the day, or you could be overweight. And you know, it's just, sometimes enough is enough. And you need to do something about it. It gets that kind of tipping point where you're just fed up. Do you know what I mean? Fed up of your current situation, the way you look, you're not happy. And lads, that's the best thing, because that's when transformation can actually take place. Otherwise, if you're at just a comforting level constantly, nothing changes, does it? It's like, oh, I'm fine. Nothing needs to change, oh, it's fine. When you bring yourself to that point, you know, tips you over the edge, then you transform. And lads, for me, I wanted to build that physique because I was skinny, unconfident, looked in the mirror, like I said, I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I just saw a twig, okay? I literally had just no confidence. Didn't like how I looked. And obviously, you know, you compare yourself to everyone else, you know, and then you see others in your friends group and they've got like some muscle and they haven't even really like actively tried, you know, to smash in the gym, you know, just hit the weights in the gym. You know what I mean? It's all from just like sports. And I know you're playing sports as well, but you know, not seeing the same results. You don't have the same muscle mass. That was a tipping point for me. I just looked at my physique. I was like, I've had enough. Do you know what I mean? I've had enough, like enough's enough. Needed to transform, need to change. No confidence, no self-belief. That really impacts, you know, other areas of life, because you walk through life, you know, by yourself. You walk through different opportunities by yourself. No one else is in your mind. Do you know what I mean? And if you've got low self-esteem, low confidence, you don't put yourself out there. You don't seek out opportunities because you think, what's the point? Oh, I'm not good enough, this, that, the other. Lads, you want to look for stuff that gives us, you know, the biggest bang for your buck. And what muscle groups do that? And the first one is upper chest. And why? Have you seen movies, TV shows, films? You know, like Greek gods, they have that well-developed upper chest. And you see a lot of people in the gym, you know, these days, and they really just focus on, you know, the middle or bottom of the chest, but when you need to be focusing on that upper chest, you know, that shelf, that you get that armor-plated look, you know, it just looks sick. It's just really aesthetic. And to build that up, you're gonna want to do incline bench press, okay? That's like a staple. I always put incline bench press over normal bench press, and you can obviously use the dumbbells if you want to over the barbell, which I choose to do as well. I just prefer it, but it's completely up to you. Just do like 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, and actually try and get stronger each time, okay? You need to push yourself in order to grow, okay? You know, whatever muscle group that is, you need to keep pushing yourself. As just bear this in mind, like loads of different muscles are, you know, important for aesthetics. I'm just gonna go over the main ones. So then the next one is gonna be shoulders, okay? Wide shoulders, build up those wide shoulders. And why? It gives you that V-taper look. It's an attractive look. You know, having wide shoulders and a smaller waist. And lads, the shoulders have 3 sides, you know, the front, side, back. You want to try and really focus on the side, okay? And what exercise you need for that is lateral raises. And that's super important. You don't have to go really heavy on these either. Go to 3 to 4 sets. You could just 8 to 15 reps. I don't recommend going super heavy. Grab a weight and just rep those 8, you know, like I said, 8 to 15 reps. What they call them boulder shoulders. You want those boulder shoulders, you have to actually focus on them. You know, a lot of people these days don't have like, impressive shoulders because they don't really focus on them. They're more focused on like biceps or just chest. Do you know what I mean? You build up a great set of shoulders, you will stand out. You know, stand out amongst people. You know, we're talking about that V-taper shape. What else? Lats, okay? You're gonna focus on pull-ups for these. There's different types of variations of pull-ups you can do. You know, you got the wide grip, which is super good, but if you haven't like any elbow issues, sometimes I have like shoulder issues, some elbow issues, so I prefer like the neutral grip like that. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, or just try and rep out. Just do as many as you can for 3 sets, okay? And that will build up those lats, give you that aesthetic look as well. What else? Abs. Abs are super important. I know we all have different ab genetics. You know, some people can genetically have an 8-pack. They have those, they're just made up that way. And some people can only have like a 6-pack. But whatever ab genetics you have, you can work your abs. You can build up muscle on your abs, make them thicker, make them look more impressive. You know, people talk about, oh, people have like skinny packs, this, that, the other. A skinny pack doesn't even look good, okay? If you want your abs to look impressive, look good, you need to actually do ab exercises and build muscle on your abs. And then when you lean down and you cut down, you know, they'll show more, they'll poke through the skin more, they look more impressive. You see it on the Greek gods and Spartans and on shows. Abs are one of the most aesthetic, okay? Who doesn't like a pair of abs? You're walking along the beach with your washboard. I can't even speak. Then you're walking along the beach with your washboard abs. You've worked on them. They're aesthetic, they're impressive, and also women will like them as well. So, I mean, it's just a win-win. There's different exercises you can do. I think one of the best exercises, for the lower abs, because the lower abs, people mainly struggle mostly with the lower abs, is hanging leg raises, okay? Just hang from a bar, lift the legs up, or you just lift the knees up and go from side to side like a washer type action. Those are super good as well. What else? You've got standard stuff like crunches, all these different ones just to build the abs up. And you don't have to train abs every time you go to the gym, train them 2 to 3 times a week. I train them 2 times a week, but it's completely up to you. At least do something instead of just nothing at all. Next one, triceps, okay? And why? The triceps make up 2/3 of your arm. You know what I mean? Gives you the biggest bang for your buck, and the separation between the shoulder, the tricep, the bicep just looks sick if you have well-developed shoulders and triceps. Obviously, it's the same biceps as well, but yeah. Chuck the triceps in there, biggest bang for your buck. What can you do? There's loads of different tricep exercises, close grip bench. That's a great one. Tricep extensions, rope extensions, anything like that. 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, just standard, and make sure you're pushing yourself, okay? What's the point in turning up if you're not gonna push yourself? That's how you grow as well. That's how your body transforms, makes a change. Otherwise you'll stay the same. And the last one I'm gonna chuck here is quads, okay? So when you're standing there, I think for your legs, your quads look the most aesthetic. I know there's the hamstrings, this, that, the other, the cows, but I think, personal opinion, work those quads. There's loads of different leg exercises you can do, do you know what I mean? You got squats, you got lunges, walk-in lunges, Bulgarian split squats, leg press, different leg movements, different leg placements on the leg press to, target those quads, go more inwards, close together. That really helps, target them. So there's loads of different exercises you can do. Yeah, and just don't neglect your legs, okay? What's the point of having a super aesthetic upper body and then you got no legs, you got matchsticks, it's just not the look. Lads, there's obviously loads of different, muscle groups, this, that, the other. They're important to build. I'm not saying just build these, but, put more focus on these to get that aesthetic look. And the good thing is when you keep showing up and you got this goal, you want to build that physique, you look after your health as well. You start to sleep better because it takes more of a priority looking after yourself, what you put into your body. You're not constantly just eating crap. And that makes a massive difference in how you feel as well. If you eat like a sloppy, slodgy pizza every day, you just feel like crap compared to, you have something healthy, you have some eggs, avocado, toast, this, that, the other. That's a standard breakfast. But you get what I mean? It really does impact how you feel, in your mind and how you feel about yourself. And you continue those good habits, exercise and the diet and the sleep throughout your years. You'll just have a better quality of life. And lads, do this for yourself. Don't do it for external validation for other people, okay? Obviously, there could be a bit of that at the start. Maybe one of your reasons was you wanted to look more attractive for the opposite sex, this, that, the other, whatever, to attract a partner, but then for the confidence. But you ultimately want to do this for yourself. The traits you build up, the consistency, the discipline, due diligence, sweat equity, carries over to other areas of life. You got that confidence, that you got that confidence, that self-belief. You like what you see in the mirror now. You built this thing up. You didn't pay for it. You earned it, okay? You kept showing up the countless hours. And you looked after your mind and your body. It shows then, because you transform, you become a different person. You start walking differently, talking differently. You're not afraid. You don't shy away from opportunities now because you've got that belief in yourself. You go out and try and get the things you want. And lads, when you transform yourself, you can inspire other people as well. Obviously, some people aren't going to like you, but for the ones that do like you and get inspired by you, they could ask you, how did you do it? And then you just show them how you did it. You tell them how you did it. And then they start transforming themselves and they can help someone else out then. It's like a positive forward momentum, roller coaster. You keep moving forward, You help one person, they can help the next. And that's how it works. Hope this video brought some value, lads. If you enjoyed this one, why not watch another one? I'm sure I'll enjoy it. You got this.